Hello and welcome to the, as ever, very slightly late 4 o'clock fantastic news, where we are bringing you the news that no one else tells you and no other news agency wants to report, because it's good news. And why don't other agencies want to produce good news? Because bad news actually sells 11 times more, and that's not good. So today, let's start with today's quote. Your mission is self-empowerment through the discovery of the miraculous within. That's pretty cool. I'm going to say it again. Your mission is self-empowerment through the discovery of the miraculous within. And this is part of the mission statement of a website called Your Brilliant Future Here Now. And the article that caught my eye there today was a quote about a scientific paper, which I'm not going to go into huge detail of because it's incredibly baffling, because it's about quantum physics and the brain. And I forgot to mention our sponsors today: Love of the Oceans, olive oil, broccoli, and really massively interconnected brain power. So this is from the Journal of Neuroquantology. This is basically where neuroscience is coming together with quantum physics to describe what consciousness really is. And here's the deal. Our brain is not a standalone information processing organ. It acts as a central part of our integral nervous system, with recurrent information exchange with the entire organism and the cosmos. In this study, the brain is conceived to be embedded in a holographic structured field that interacts with resonant sensitive structures in the various cell types of our body. Did you get that? Good. You should try reading the paper. It talks about 11-dimensional objects within our brain, how our brain acts like is like an event horizon of something or other. And this is the work of Dr. Kirk Meyer, a professor at the University of Groningen in the Netherlands. And he hypothesizes that consciousness resides in a field surrounding the brain rather than in the brain itself, and connects us with absolutely everything around. And from the Netherlands, we are joined live by Hans Jungschlager. So fantastic. The Netherlands are going to get another look in later, Hans. So basically what the guy's saying is our brains are connected to the entire universe, and that there is actual physical proof of this, thanks to the marvel of quantum physics. And because of this, he says we shouldn't just be thinking about taking care of ourselves, but we should think about taking care of everything around us, because it's all part of us. Pretty good news from science there. So let's get on with some more good news with the Good News Network. Around the world, it seems that there are fantastic things happening. In the year 2000, there were 250 million children in organized labor, and quite a lot of it in very hazardous situations. By 2016, there had been a 40% overall decline, 50% decline in hazardous areas. So basically, child labor has decreased by almost half, and hopefully we can decrease it by the other half sooner than 15 years. So this means more children are going to get educated around the world, which hopefully means more good news for the future, because we all know that really better health, better well-being all comes from better education. Now, what else is happening? Well, around the oceans in the world, have you ever thought what happens to the plastic that we have? Yes, even the plastic in supplements or containing supplements. So yes, I am not free of guilt here. There are about 300 million tons of plastic every year, half of which is for single use, like supplements. 8 million tons a year gets dumped in the ocean, and there are 6 basically waste baskets around the world, 6 areas of the ocean where a lot of these plastics and debris are building up. So rather than having massive landfill or putting it in the ocean, the Netherlands have come up with a unique idea, because they've realized that plastic actually makes a fantastic part of a road service. So what are the incredible Dutch people doing? They are putting together, well, they're actually testing it to see if it works, first of all, to see if they can actually make roads from plastic. What better place to put it than something that they want to keep forever? Roads keep on running out. Let's use something that doesn't run out and biodegrade and make roads from it. And so they are going to build collection units. So they're actually going to collect plastic from the oceans and they're going to turn it into roads. Thank you, Netherlands. And the first roads are going to hopefully be built next year after testing. Next news from the Good News Network. Now, olive oil. Olive oil, it can help with your heart, it can help with your brain, it can help with your immune system, it can help with blood sugar. It's also very good for the skin. But now it's being put to use as world peace. Yes, it's how many villages? 90 villages in Israel. Around the West Bank and in Jordan as well, and including over 2,000 olive producers, 25 mill owners and 50 linked businesses are coming together to work out how to grow olive oil better, how to improve trade throughout the area, and both Palestinian and Israeli olive growers are basically coming together to basically say, look, if there's war, we're not going to grow olives. If we're at peace, we can grow olives. So at least the olive growers are coming together for peace in a very war-torn area. So I say olive oil, even better than just good for your heart. It's good for the world as well now. Now, on the plant subject, this is where we get to fantastic broccoli again. There is a broccoli extract called cruciferex, which is made from cabbage, cauliflower, carrot, and broccoli. And it's been mixed with a phytonutrient called quercetin, curcumin, which is from turmeric, resveratrol, which is found in grapes and in wine, and green tea extract. And these things have been put together to see how they work on one of the world's most untreatable cancers, which is a type of bone cancer. And they found that this mixture of natural plant chemicals is doing better than any chemotherapy or radiotherapy on actually suppressing a type of cancer. So that's good news all around the world today. We have less child labour. We have new ways ahead for creating peace that also grows things that are good for us and healthy for us that can also help us treat cancer as well. So I'll leave you with this again. Your mission is self-empowerment through the discovery of the miraculous within. Think big, love, people. Please share this message, because the more people that understand that there is good in the world, the more good there will be in the world. Next week, the 4 o'clock news may be at a completely random time because I may be elsewhere. So we'll see if it happens at all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Keep spreading the good news.